They're gonna find a balance.
Self-love.
It's like Suicide Squad, but 13 times.
What is that supposed to? What do you mean?
What is this? Some kind of balance?
Just because they, that's what you mean. Just because they say the word.
Yeah.
They say the thing.
What is
the
this? Some
thing.
sort of truth? Like
It's a literature club.
This is a literature club.
Can I trust you?
This is a
This
literature.
is a literature club.
it's lunchtime. Siri usually buys her lunch and making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Siri's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl.
Which pink-haired girl is it?
Man, I only know a few.
Hey, that's Natsuki. It's Natsuki. Let me say. Or wait. I don't even remember what I said as a joke was the right pronunciation. I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki.
Siri stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Siri at first. Then she glances over in Siri's direction. Siri waves enthusiastically.
Exclamation point.
Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner.
Hey! She definitely saw me.
Man, not cool enough to be seen with Natsuki. It's gotta hurt.
Monica. Siri having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside.
Just Monica. Like,
Is unable to work up enough courage to enter.
Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think that she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share a manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today and hang myself. Sometimes I want to die. I just want to kill myself. I just wish I had a friend who had some knives so I could just slit my wrists.
I might have some. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside?
No,
Why?
I'm salty.
I thought it said suckling.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me.
No!
Don't leave me.
Oh, I'll stay here then.
I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me.
Really?
Talk.
Not bad.
So you don't like the forced pauses?
I really don't.
But when they're hard pauses, you just take like 10 seconds on them.
Because it's funny.
Hey!
So sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke.
Oh man, it's
It
fallen
just
into
sounded-
a river in Lake City. Hey!
It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety.
From anxiety?
Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself.
Oh, well, that makes sense based on the person you are.
Based.
But Natsuki isn't shy like
Based
that at all.
Sayori.
Based Sayori. Excuse me. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself from more instead of to get closer. Damn. It makes me feel like she was.
Damn it!
Damn it! It makes me feel like she only is spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me.
Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her?
No, she was just walking with her friends.
With her friends?
Yuri pauses for a moment.
How do I put this? Sayori,
She hates you.
you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them?
Of course. I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so...
You hate being alone?
Siri nods.
We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Damn, Yuri.
So, I think... Well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then... It would make me not very happy.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything.
No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club. But we have our own lives outside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. Friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who like to have fun with each other, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know about Natsuki's life outside the club. I like how they say inside the club or outside the club. It's like the club. It could just be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment.
But that means I really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her?
I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was only really based on what I understand about my own needs. Based, Yuri. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so...
Why was I so selfish? Even if all this is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki, because she already seemed really something. Social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance.
I like how Sarah forgot the word she was looking for, and then the narrator, God, just let her know.
Now I heard her, and she doesn't want to talk to me. How can I let myself do this?
Sayori, I think that... Well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you.
Ew.
So, I think if we were to realistically consider this situation and how far it would how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people.
Suddenly, Siri gives Yuri a gentle hug.
You're the best, Yuri.
Yuri the best. No.
No more.
I'm sorry for burning you with this. Yuri tried to so hard for me. Yuri's such a sweetheart.
Did you drop a Yuri?
Did
you really drop a Yuri?
Boo! This is like the well all over again.
The well jokes are funny.
It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others.
It's observational humor. Because I'm observing that there's a well.
There's no well.
The word is there.
And my friends deserve happiness.
Sayori? Beep! Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants.
What I want?
And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs, and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I'm too short. I really want to grow as a person.
Taller.
Taller. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that.
That's very mature of you, Sayori.
I'm mature.
Siri hops up and down on her toes.
So does that mean you're going home after all?
Siri shakes her head.
I need to be here to show that I respect your space. I'll just the club by myself today.
God sneezes and Sayori stops.
Yuri nods in understanding.
You can go in first.
Okay. You're blocking the door.
Oh,
Sayori steps aside.
by the way,
Before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects.
you said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. But bless you, God.
God sneezes once again.
Yuri smiles and shakes her head.
Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes.
Yuri turns and
That's
enters the club
silly.
room. After a moment, Sayori follows.
It sounds like you and your friend need a balance.
The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it.
Ooh. Ooh, are we writing today?
Monica speaks in a quiet voice, only to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk.
Hey.
Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms.
Sorry, I didn't mean to peek.
Whatever.
I just wanted to see how everything was going.
It's fine.
Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze.
Well, she's got gays too. I think that she's mad at me.
How come?
I'm busy right now. Ask me later. I'm like a magic 8-ball.
Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says to Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly,
I'm proud of you.
Natsuki looks away but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. Oh no.
Very quick.
The special
squeeze.
scene? Oh no.
There's gonna be more build up than that.
The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out since the end was approaching. However, with what?
The end of the manga is approaching.
However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. They're finishing the volume Sayori brings to the closet to put away.
Stagnating air is common fortune.
But something terrible is about to happen. That's what she said right before leaving.
What?
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing.
No, I know.
Something terrible is about to
I
happen.
get that.
Yeah. It's because it says something about the tension in the air.
I know.
So I was just saying that.
Tension in the air is common foreshadowing. Something terrible is about to happen.
She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and puts it out in order. Pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location.
Sorry, I didn't know where we're supposed to go.
It's fine.
Two fall silent again, avoiding any eye contact. Both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes.
Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow.
She turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room.
How did she pick herself up like that?
Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little.
She does the Home Alone.
Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind.
Natsuki!
Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki.
Special
The special scene! Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice.
I have a lot of things to say.
Me too. But you go first.
Natsuki bites her lip.
Honestly, I gotta say this is one of the lamest like CGs that they put up.
Yeah. It's just a slightly different angle on the normal classroom.
No, this is the hallway, Nicholas.
Oh.
You dummy.
Well, then they did a bad job of making the hallway. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still.
Well, first of all, call doctor.
She cuts herself shorter.
I'm already the shortest. What the heck?
Struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little.
I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to like. I mean, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable, especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So,
face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take.
Are you reading these still, or am I reading?
I'll read it.
Thanks, Bill.
The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books.
Excuse me, you want to try that line again? It has all my...
Treasure.
It has all my treasures. All my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's still the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. When someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. Oh. Knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do, and I'm scared, and I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share, however long it takes. If you wait patiently, I'll open the door eventually, and I'll show you the best place in the world. Who wrote this one?
Come on, God.
Natsuki.
Did she?
Did you get the poem?
No.
Okay, Nicholas. Maybe you should read them.
Well, no, I'm good at reading it. I just don't have to understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, hang on. Let me take a stab
Yeah,
at this.
that's what I want. I want you to do your best.
Alright. So I think the room is her personality, and she likes her personality, and Sayori's the one who's trying to break down the door and come in.
I mean, not a bad thing. Pretty much, I would say it's more like she's trying to contain herself, and she doesn't need to like extend herself to Sayori. Sayori's too pushing.
She doesn't want to let Sayori in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I think.
She's holding.
I didn't write the poem.
Yeah, we'd have to have Natsuki, and sadly, she's not like Dan. I don't have her number.
I wish I had one.
Flash one.
It's a poem, but I thought.
Well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. But please.
Please?
Please.
Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart.
Ooh.
I'm happier than I could express. I gotta like put my throat at a different location for each voice, so it's hard to shift.
I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake.
The way her Sayori's chin aligns with her neckline, it looks like her face is a balloon. You see that?
Yeah.
Float away.
I got so caught up in the chance to get close to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends.
About like the friendship stuff. I mean,
It's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. Though God was a bit confused. Don't force yourself.
Yeah.
If you're not ready yet, okay?
Natsuki, nods. I thought it said ends.
You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It's my fault and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I respect that from Alan. Friendships should always start with those things. With the right
Oh my god!
balance.
Suicide Squad! That Suki nods again.
One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. Or either. I just want it to be
Balanced?
like you said.
Siri nods.
I understand.
What is this, some kind of balance?
We'll make sure of that together. We'll make sure that we have some sort of balance.
This is a literature club.
Ouchie. Well, anyway.
Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak
Now
more
that the two
freely.
of them have found balance. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. Not especially not once a night or once a day. But I guess it wouldn't be too bad to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them because otherwise I might change my mind.
I like anything you do, Natsuki.
I was just saying.
More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend.
Nikki
Nikki
Pingus?
Mom, huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I want to guess who it is.
You definitely won't be able to guess.
To walk down the hallway together.
Is it Picky Ningus?
Oh my god. We have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last 2 chapters so I could see your reactions to the big reveal.
Boom! Big reveal.
Boom.
Pickle.
I turned myself into a pickle, Sayori. I'm Pickle Natsuki.
Oh, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute.
Oh, shush. Oh, shush.
Anti-pickle syrup. Finally.
I'm Pickle Natsuki.
I'm Pickle Bedford. I turned myself into a pickle during fantasy. Hold up. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of the you're approaching me thing.
Well, like. See, now the problem with acting this scene out,
That's both you.
that's both me. Alright.
You want me to be one?
No.
You're approaching me?
I'm gonna be both.
Take 2 pictures.
Take 2 pictures.
Alright.